All right, we're back again for Friday, April 28th with the Moneyball Morning Report for the Benzinga Pro platform. And where we are sitting right now, taking a look at SPY in the pre-market, is fading a bit. I suspect it should fade right back to 208 today, personally. This is my thought anyway. But the traders are, 408. The traders are trying to hold the 410 area here. Notice the buyers. They just come right in on the deep end. And again, my thought is really this is short covering. But, we won't know for sure until whenever. So what do you want to look for today? Where are we? Inside of the close of the prior day. So we've got bearish formations in the beginning. Traders trying to hold 410. If we come in and we test 409 and we hold 410, you can take the buy and then walk it up into 411, 412, and 413, maybe even 413.70. If we open up and breach this 411 area, it's also going to be giving us buying pressure. If we lose 409.68, buyers are going to try and come in. But if we bounce and we can't hold 410, then we're going to see more downside action. Baseline 406 to 404 is what I'm looking at on the downside. On the upside, we've got holding that area at 410. That's sort of the line in the sand, all the way up to 413 to 414. Qs are going to be interesting to watch here also. Holding, right? Sideways. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks sitting in the range. So what are we going to anticipate up here? Sellers. But notice, yes, the sellers showed up. But if we're thinking about going short right here, it gives us, what is that? $1.50 in terms of risk. And that's pretty gigantic in my mind for intraday trading here. So you want to be really, really careful. 322, yes, it should stall out, but let it stall first and look for the double topping formation before you take it short. This is turning green. So baseline events, you've got to get up over 319.80. That's going to give us bullish pressure back into 321, 322. If we lose 318.80, we've got some negative flow coming back into 316 and then 315. If we take a look at our SPXL, this was the dip zone. I talked about, hey, listen, if you come in to the 70 area, it would be ideal. Look at what began to happen here, though. We gapped up. Here's the close. It gaps up, and now remember, 2 candles to the left. That's what we're looking for. And so first target up here at 71.78. Second target up here at 73.24. A monster move to the upside here. That's a pretty big candlestick in the formation. Where are we? Gapping down, but holding the open of 3 candlesticks ago. So we know the traders are trying to hold the 73.20 area. Where does bullish pressure get heavy? It starts getting heavy, 73.70. Buyers are going to start to flip, and then they track to 74.50. What's going to happen if we lose the low? Well, if we lose the low, we could immediately find buyers and then try to recapture 73.25, and then that sends us in the buying zone again. But if we lose the low and bounce, and we cannot get back above 73, it's calling for the short. We're going to move down back into the 71.78 area. That's what we're going to be looking for there. Let's take a look at the TQQQ. Holding steady, a gigantic move. Listen, what I was hoping for was a pullback into the 25.92 or 25.51. Take a look what happens though. It pulls back, holds the close of the prior day, and then just starts walking up the chart. And so really, as soon as it leaves 26.28, you know it's got bullish pressure walking up the next levels. Here we're seeing 27, the low of 27.32. You're going to watch it come in there. If it holds the level and recaptures 27.45, which we're sitting above here, and then gets above 27.50, we've got traders saying, hey, we can push this all the way up into these wicks at 28.21. If we bounce but cannot stay above the close of the prior day, and we lose the overnight low that we're seeing right now at 27.30, price action is going to come down and it's going to retrace into 26.51. All right, that's it for me. Have yourself a good weekend, and thanks for watching the Moneyball Morning Report.